If I can do it, you can do it too. The number one fear in life is not the fear of death. It's the fear of public speaking. My name is Francine Miller, and this is my story. Let's go back in time. I'm a 7-year-old little girl, and I want to be an actress. I'm very friendly, I'm very outgoing, I love people. My teacher comes to me and asks me if I can fill in for a student who has become ill that night. I go home and I ask my parents, and my dad says yes, he'll stay and watch my baby sister. And my mother takes me to the show. I'm so excited. And before I go backstage to be with my class and my teacher, my mother says to me, "Now, Francine, remember, you must speak slowly, clearly, and distinctly. Do you understand me?" "Oh, yes, Mommy." And I go backstage, and everybody's so excited and happy, all my little friends and my teacher. And before the show starts, my teacher gives me a piece of paper. And on that piece of paper is my one line. It's the last line in the play. I put it in my hand. I'm not going to need this. And then the show starts, and everybody speaks so well. And then it comes time for me to speak, and I open my mouth, and nothing comes out. And then my heart starts to beat faster and faster and faster, and I can't even open my hand to read that one line in the play. Finally, I have to say something, so I say, blah, 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 blah. Everybody in the audience laughs. The curtain comes down, and I run off the stage. My teacher follows me, she comforts me, and she tells me I did a good job, that it really was very funny. I go in the audience to find my mother. Where is she? I can't find her. Finally, I see her sitting in the corner with her hands over her face. So I walk over, and I say, "Hi, Mommy." And she goes, "Go away from me. You have embarrassed and humiliated me. You have made a fool of me." And she gets up and she walks out, and I'm left alone, a frightened little girl, all alone. At that moment, everything changed in my life. I no longer was a friendly, happy little girl. I was frozen in fear, and that's where I stayed for many, many years, until the voice within me spoke and said, "Francine, you can do it. You will do it, and you must do it." And slowly, I started to come out of my shell. And this has been an adventure that has lasted a lifetime. This has been a magnificent journey that has led me doing TV, meeting celebrities, and even meeting President Bill Clinton. I have written it all down in my memoirs, which are now on the Amazon Kindle, the iPad, and even Barnes & Noble Nook, and every ebook all over the world. And if I can do it, you can do it too. One of the things I did first to promote my book, I joined Toastmaster International, one of the most wonderful organizations in the world. They're dedicated to helping people overcome their fear of public speaking. We have to give formal speeches, we have to speak extemporaneously, and everybody there is very kind. Nobody is harsh, because everybody has that same problem, what the whole world has, the fear of public speaking. In addition to helping us do that, this has been a wonderful marketing and networking tool for my book, because there's hundreds of thousands of people who belong to this organization, this club. Some of the other organizations that have helped me are the Susan G. Komen Cancer Fund, Hadassah, which is millions of people, and the Woodfield Women's Club. Now, another thing I did to get myself going in the right direction, I went to Florida Atlantic University, and I took the club Creativity and Innovation, thinking out of the box. And believe me, we all think the same way. Well, if you want to get ahead, you got to think different. So that's what I did. And the first thing that came up, believe it or not, was the Hay House I Can Do cruise in February 2011. And this was a magnificent cruise, wonderful people, spiritual people, motivational speakers, the top of the line. I was in such wonderful company, and I think I grew as a person. And that's how I got here for the contest because you have that contest that was on the cruise. So I'm very, very excited about it. I have a web page, I have a Facebook page, there's a lot of things that I've been doing. I also got in touch with the Oprah Winfrey Network, and I'm trying to market the book that way, in addition to getting back into television. For 25 years, I've done 5 different television series, going from Turning Point to The Doctor Is In. So I think I'm in the right direction, and I'm writing another book, but I'll tell you all about that when I meet and see you in person. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you and getting in touch with you so that I can go forward with my book. If I can do it, you can do it. And as Franklin Delano Roosevelt said, the only fear we have is the fear of fear itself. So I think I'm going in the right direction. I want to be not only a motivational speaker, but I want to help my family, my friends, everybody I know who has a problem with public speaking go forward. Thank you for your time.